Yo, how did this movie slip through my fingers, bro? That was really good. What's good, ladies and gentlemen? So, day 24 of my 31-day challenge, and I saw Daybreakers. First off, before I break down what the movie's about and my feelings towards it, I have no idea how I forgot about this movie. And I've heard of it long time ago. When did this movie come out? Hold on. 2009. So I heard about a long time ago, but I never saw it. I saw it on my on the movie list here, and I'm like, Daybreakers. I'd never seen that. How did I not see that? It has Ethan Hawke and William Dafoe in it. I love those actors. How did I not see this movie? Whatever. Everything has a time and a place, and this was a great time to watch it because Daybreakers, that's really good. It's a really good movie. So, quick overview. In this movie, the Earth is populated by mostly vampires. The city, the states is mostly inhabited with vampires with very little humans. But after a situation happens where the vampires are in danger of survival due to the fact of not being many humans, there's not much blood to take for them to survive off of, they try to figure out a different way to fix the problem. And Ethan Hunt is a scientist working for this organization to fix the issue. But the problem is the boss of this organization that's ran by Sam Neill, another legendary actor, by the way, he's willing to do whatever is necessary, even the extinction of the complete extinction of the human race. He does not care about them. He's willing to do whatever is necessary for him and his people to survive. And to be real, it's not out of the kindness of his heart. It's because it's good business. He's all about the money. Survival, of course, obviously, but he's doing it in a way where it makes him more profitable. So you could tell Sam Neill is the villain. Ethan Hunt has a different heart. He doesn't want the extinction of the human race. He wants to figure out, okay, there has to be another way we can exchange the humans for something else. There has to be another way. And with nobody listening to him, even his own brother, he decides to figure it out on his own. And in the process of him figuring it out on his own, he bumps into William Dafoe, who's also a human. And him, on top of his friends, are trying to figure out the same way to survive as well without them dying. So it becomes this whole action adventure with the use of vampires. All right, we're good. It was a noise. I hope it didn't get caught in the microphone. But anyway, all that I said becomes a whole action adventure with William Dafoe and Ethan Hunt teaming up to figure out, okay, how can we help the vampires without getting rid of the humans? And how can we help the humans establish their population again? Because like I said, there's not many left without any more being caught. Because also another thing that's going on with the low quantity of blood, the vampires that are, around are also transforming into their actual monstrous form, which makes them go crazy, and it doesn't benefit the vampires at all to transform into this monstrous form. So it becomes this whole action adventure with Ethan Hunt and William Dafoe, legendary actors, working together to find out the cure to help the vampires and also keep the humans alive before it's too late. And it's really good, bro. The action is good, but the setup of everything, I'm still thinking about it now. I am shocked I never saw this movie. It literally slipped past me. Outside of maybe seeing it once, you movie billboards. That was, I'm like, that's the only time I ever seen it. When I saw the thumbnail for the movie, I was like, that looks so familiar. And I remember seeing it a long time ago, the picture. And I'm like, dang, I've never seen it. The performances, by the way, of Ethan Hunt and William Dafoe are really good. I love them as actors. I don't think I've ever seen them in a movie together. I don't think they've ever been in a movie together, but I like their chemistry. Is the script of this movie really good? No. But Ethan Hunt, William Dafoe, Sam Neill, and even other people in the cast make it work. It is one of them things where you hear this script and you're like, if anybody else did it, it might not land. But Ethan Hunt makes it work. Everybody else, they make it work. So that's really good. The vampire world, how they build it, was very impressive. And the plot of what happens if vampires have no more humans left, I don't think has been established in a long time. I don't think I've heard a plot like that in a minute. It makes you think, because I'm like, yeah, you see all these other movies of vampires want to take over the humans and all that stuff, but it never raised the question, What happens if there's no humans left? So I like that this movie tackles that and shows the aftermath of some people when they don't have enough blood. Like even Ethan Hawke, he doesn't like human blood. Like he really has a heart to help the humans. He doesn't like human blood, so he doesn't take it. But you start seeing like his ear starts getting bigger because he's starting to transform into that monstrous vampire, with the wings and all that, the bat form. And I like how they showed that. So yeah, very impressed. Very impressed. That third act, I'm gonna give you a warning now. That third act is bloody as heck. It's a great third act. Like I love the conclusion of this movie. And honestly, they made this movie to where it could have been a second one. I am shocked it was never a second one. I was looking at the box office. It did well. It made more money than it spent. So I'm shocked it never did another one because they could. This movie is one thing I do like about it is it could be a second one, but it's good on its own. You know what I'm saying? So maybe that's why they didn't make another one. But it's Hollywood. You know, good and well, usually if something's really good, they want to keep it going. Maybe Ethan Hawke and William Dafoe was like, no more. I don't want to do no more. So maybe that's why. Because, yeah, if they did switch the actors in the new one, if they ever thought about it, I wouldn't have liked it either because I love the performances of Ethan Hawke and everybody else. But yeah, really good first act of introducing everything that's going on. For me, one thing I do love about it as well is they make you understand the vampire situation. Because you hear some backstories, like in the first act, how some people turned because they were scared of dying and all this other stuff that was going on. The population of the vampires was growing so much that that some of the people that turned was like, okay, I can either join the party or get eaten, be food for these vampires. And you could tell some of them were second guessing that in life. Like they did not want it, but that's the only way they can survive. I like how they showed that. It makes you understand. And the heart Ethan Hunt had for humans, so much so that he didn't want to have any blood at the cost of his life being changed. The script was good enough for me. I like how they introduced all that stuff, but overall, really good. William Dafoe plays a cool guy. Like he's already cool to me, but he has a more, like you can tell the script made him as a cool actor. You know what I'm talking about when I say that. He reminds me of, I forgot his name, but I don't know if you ever seen the show CSI Miami. But the main actor in that one, where every time he says something, he puts glasses on and walks away. He had that kind of attitude, and I liked it. It worked for William Dafoe. But yeah, overall, really good. Really, really good. It was one character in here, the villain's daughter, Sam Neill's daughter. There was a moment where it hit a nerve a little bit. I felt so sorry for her. But if you see the movie, you'll know why. But that was a little emotional moment. And the movie wanted you to really focus on that. But yeah, overall, really good. It's 2025, and I'm just now watching it for the first time, but I'm glad I did. There's so many movies. Sometimes it's hard to catch up. It is. So this challenge actually helps me watch things that I missed, and Daybreakers is one of them. Definitely go check it out. That was really good. A real bloody third act. I will say that. One scene reminded me of Cabin in the Woods. A moment in Cabin in the Woods, but yeah, still really good. Definitely go check it. It's not really a horror movie. I'm going to put it to you there. There's no horror element outside of vampires. It's kind of like Van Helsing when I did a review on that. It's technically a horror movie with the vampires and living in the darkness and stuff, but it's built on more of like The Mummy, for example. How is adventure? That's what it's built on. So yeah, don't expect any scares or anything like that. That's not what the movie's about. But yeah, I'll check y'all later. Thank y'all so much for tuning in to Day 24.